Yo, good morning. How are you doing? Artelis, Scolex, Matt, Hype. Everything
Artelis.
running? Scolex, Matt. Oh, meet that. There we go. How are you all doing? Ready for a solid London session? Everything seems to be running properly. Looks good. Excellent. Okay, so raise that a little bit. There we go. Right. Taki, good morning. Fizzler. Well, hello there. Right. So, give it a few minutes so everyone else can join. We know this guy. Yeah, 100%. Stream numero dos. Let's get it. That's all working. Cool. Adam. Nightbot, of course. Okay. I'm going to start off with a little recap of yesterday. I was looking at the chart and I did want to take a long. I'm really glad I didn't. I think I can go back and have a look at yesterday's trades. Maybe quite a bit of scrolling. I don't think it's showing them on this chart. Let me just check on this. Yeah, excellent. So, during yesterday's London session on stream, closed green, which is always nice. It was a bit up and down, literally. There was a straight chop the entire session. Bring this over as well so you guys get an idea. We had CPI yesterday as well. That was quite eventful. That was responsible for all of this monstrosity. Before that, it was just chop. Took a few trades, a couple of break-evens, a couple of losses. All in all, finished green because of this trade right here. That was on stream. Before the stream ended, I spoke about levels that I'm going to be looking for going into the New York session. And I said that those are the only trades that I would be taking on this account, because I want to keep everything honest and open on stream. Or the midline. So this is the level I was speaking about. It's the range from 7 a.m. until 7:15 a.m. I like to look for a break and retest of that. So a break to the upside, which obviously CPI just instantly sent us into the stratosphere. And then, as you can see on the 1 minute here, we were rejecting the top of the zone. Normally I prefer to take the midpoint, but we rejected the top this time. And I took a long, took 40 points on that. So that leaves this eval, which was started yesterday, sat at $1,100 in the money. Which is a much better start than I had hoped for. Hopefully we get a nice, good London session today. I'm seeing a lot more trendy action. We had earnings yesterday. We've also got some earnings this morning. Just pull up news real quick. So we've got BlackRock at, well, they just came out 3 minutes ago. Didn't seem to do much. We've got Johnson & Johnson. There's at 11.20. Other than that, not much. Got PPI as well. That's going to be a big mover. And then everything else is kind of saved until the New York session. So yeah, that will all look good from there. I don't have a first 15-minute wait rule like Matt does, mostly because when I start streaming, there isn't a significant volume spike. It's not like the actual London Open. ES or NQ today, Jamie Artelis said. NQ. NQ, definitely. Nothing against ES. I like the ES. I just don't... I can't seem to size my trades correctly on there. It would need practice. NQ and Gold are the only two that I really touched during outside of primary New York Open. So based on the overnight so far, Asian session, that looked a bit choppy. Big push to the upside. We are now breaking out of this. If I zoom right out on the 15-minute, you can see we had quite a consistent downtrend forming. That has now been broken. Ooh, or it should be today. We're in this sort of downward channel after the push up. I assume we're going to bid at some point around 900, hopefully. If so, I'll catch a trade. See if we can get any legs on it. If there's any truth behind it. This looks a lot cleaner than what we had yesterday for a start. Very happy about that. Everyone make sure to like the stream. Obviously, it helps us out. Get a competition going so you can get the most. Okay, until we hit that first level, I'm going to enter my my score into the old... I think yesterday we came to the conclusion that me, Matt, Liam, Joz and Danny are going to be competing in kind of hard golf. So, Team London. Great start. Photon, good morning. Do I have enough juice for this? No. I think I can skip this. No harm, no foul. Oh, play it safe. Play it safe, he says. Instant flop. Did I get that? No, probably not. Didn't see the par either, so I have to hope I'm under. Try that again. Close. Let's go. On par. Right, that's not what I was hoping for at all. Cool. How did we all do yesterday? Green, red, happy with how the markets treated us yesterday? Did we all enjoy seeing Liam and Danny's first stream? No, I did. Paying 1, so I don't care about the market. Oh, Photon, I know. You need Argentina? Hang about. Let's not be throwing any shade. Spain winning means that I think Britain's got it for the World Cup. Argentina shouldn't take us. We'll see. Artilus, when I could catch them. Yes, they were good. Yeah, good. I enjoyed them. Oh, let's not get into this. Not a hope in hell, Tom. Spain for the win. You're just wrong. Just wrong. Okay. I have a light goal for today. If we hit it, I might give away an account. We'll see. I want to see 120 likes on the stream today. If we hit that, I'll give away an account. So everyone who hasn't already, make sure to like the stream. Pay it forward. Don't forget, you have a higher chance of winning in here. Are you Argentinian, Botom? Or are you just vowing against England? You're Hungarian. Oh, I see. Nice one. I know, Taki, it's brutal. More likes. 10 times the amount of likes and you get a giveaway. Free account. Free money, man. Pay out on a free account. Can't complain, can you? I don't know what's happened to the volume around here. We've got nothing on the books. I want to see a retrace back into VWAP and potentially a reaction there. If we see some kind of confirmation to the downside, I'm open to taking another short, continuing this channel. But if not, then I'll be boosting upwards. Taki, I'll be giving away an Apex account. So that's one Apex code, any size. So you can even get the 150k. End of day or trailing. Either or. Any Apex account you want. Good morning, Stephen. Good morning from Portugal. Love Portugal, man. I need to go. I haven't been since I was like 10. VWAP, then a breaker 916. Yeah. Yes, Boton, I did. I took one. As I said yesterday, I have a rule. I don't want to take any trades that I haven't discussed on stream or haven't taken on stream. So the one trade I took was the rejection of the 15-minute orb that I saw that I marked out yesterday on stream and spoke about. We were rejecting it on the 1 minute. I took a long off the 22 range, pushed it up for 40 points, leaves the account at 1.1k. So the goal is to get this account, the same account, to fund it and to pay out all on stream, or at least discussed on stream, all the trades that I'm taking, so that you know what the account's going to be doing. Yeah, I'll be marking it out again today, as long as it's not a ridiculously huge size. And if the same trade forms, I'll take it again. Win or lose. It's such a good setup. Right, so we're at VWAP here. Let's see if we can get some kind of reaction. I did have a fiddle yesterday with the settings, and I think I've got VWAP and everything in the right place now, so we'll see. How did we all finish yesterday? Were we all green? Red? Flat? Did we get tilted? Did we go and buy a round of beers for the whole pub afterwards? I would run a poll, but YouTube's funny and it doesn't let me. We've tried. Okay, not much reaction here at VWAP. Not much reaction at all. If Delta's showing bids, or at least a bit of a divergence, I think the longs might be in play. GG's, Taki. I love it when that happens. You just down tools and walk away knowing that you made your money. It's brilliant. Hopefully we can do the same thing today, yeah? I know a few people had some monster trades on stream. If for those who didn't watch yesterday's stream, any good trade or bad trade that you take, post them in the Spec Trades channel, and I will react to them on stream. Have a look. Morning, Sarah. How are we doing? Definitely catching some bids here. I think longs are going to be in play before long. I want us to crack this high first, sort of potentially into 70, back down into VWAP again, potentially. We will try, of course. Market will be the judge. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All we can do is our best. Yo, Yuri, good morning. Your level was absolutely brutal. I might try it on stream again because I managed to get to the end, but actually, I don't think I can. I'll end up dropping so many swear bombs. As Tex said, who hurt you? Hey, maybe I spoke too soon. We could see some shorts coming into play here. Everyone who just joined, giveaway at 120 likes. Make sure to like the stream, and then when we hit that figure, I'll be giving away one Apex account of your choosing. And as I said, in this stream, you've got a better chance of winning, so you might as well, right? I did listen back to the stream yesterday and noticed the music was really loud, and I have turned it down today. Is it much better? Let me know. Yo, Jaws, how you doing? Eyeing a pullback towards the open here would be a great time for some passive sellers to position for a drop. Yeah. We are forming a downward channel on the 15 and the 5. Might get some action later on. Yeah, of course. So we've got a PPI releasing at 1:30 British time. It's what, 7:30 Central Time? Good morning, the Punisher. That's such an a friendly wave for your name. Okay. We are actually rejecting VWAP here. I think I spoke too soon earlier. Oh, Taki, you poet, yeah. %. Enjoy the process. I do want to see us kind of rejecting around here. I agree. Yeah, push down. You're short. I rate the short. I don't feel confident enough to market into this, but I think shorting. I agree with the direction. It's just the entry that I'm most concerned about. Potentially the prior open on the 5. But then a bid up to there leads me to believe we run the highs. So I'd have to risk to 58, which is 18 points. Not keen on that. I'd rather see... Nice one, Artilus, yeah. GG's on the funded. I think what I'm going to go with here is a stop order. Down into... Oh, that requires so much momentum. This trade might take a while if I do end up taking it. I'm not convinced just yet, but I'm willing to leave this up in case we're quite slappy with it. But I don't want to get in here until a crack of that low. You're trading for a 200-point drop? Really? What, down into 730? That is... You want new lows on the overnight? That is... Yeah, GG's if we get that. I'm interested in about 30 points. Down into 900. I don't want to hold for a pullback. So I'm going to go break even on this because it's slow. Your TP's down at 785. Nice one. 100-point risk. What size are you on? A Wawa. Quite fun to say. A mini with 100 points of risk. Hold for the sell. Here we are. I'm filled short at 29.30. I think I got slipped by about half a point there. Trades by Matt should be called trades by some new guys that are not Matt. Trades by Matt is a brand. TBM. We are trading the different sessions in his stead, so you get round the clock content to watch. Trades by Matt still trades at his normal time. No changes at all, just extras. It cannot be anything more than a good thing. And I'm not going to mess with a 1 tick miss. GG's, that's 25 points. Told you. Thank you. Nah. Good. That's a cheeky 25 points to start the day off. Yeah, I'd like to see a bit of continuation as well. That was quite an aggressive drop. I think just into 900s. I think it literally missed my where my TP was by a tick. I think it would have filled me out there, but leave some trades for Matt. I know, I messaged him yesterday and said I promised to give his mojo back. 910 really needs to hold. Well, there you go. It did. You're doomed today. Nah, man, it's gonna be great. Be smart, be patient. I remember my first eval. GG, cheers. Uptrend on the weekly. Should we have a look? This is the daily. Let me... I think it is... I always forget it on this. Killed it in 2 days because of FOMO. What, the trade? Or the account? Ah, there we go. Bar period. Right, okay. Okay, apparently not. Take your word for it. The account. Ah, sorry to hear, man. Yeah. FOMO is a real killer of accounts, 100%. Yeah, don't let it define the next account. Use it as a lesson. I also think don't ever beat yourself up about blowing an account. That's the whole reason we're trading prop firms. Don't forget to be able to open your risk a little bit more than you would normally, and then building that buffer up, and then trading it consistently, properly. But you can also make money by just, you know, going ham. And don't forget, if you blow your account, code TBN gets you the best discount always. You can get the next one on the cheap. Right, 35 likes, 108 watching. At 120 likes on this stream, I will be giving away an Apex account. A free Apex account. Smash it. Yeah, I agree with that. Well, when you switch to a different size account, you do. It's weird how you adjust everything. You adjust it wrong because it's your first time, and that's okay. After some weeks, I was able to pull consecutive max payouts. That deserves a GG. 100%, yeah. Consecutive max payouts are, yeah, they're a great feeling. Lower higher on the weekly. Yeah. Let's just assume this is a weekly. Can I add another chart actually? Oh, I can do this. Got the 100 volume here. Let me change this to a daily. Weekly, sorry. Bar period. $7.00. Take a look. That's not good. Right. No, no weekly bar. Makes no sense. Oh, it's probably data limiting. Hang on. Days to load. Let's make this 100. Yeah, it is. It's data perioding. Let me make this 1,000 days. I'm guessing you're a swing trader then, yeah, Tebez? That's not worked. That'll take its time. I'll check on that in a bit. Okay, we're still dumping. You trade the daily and the 5-minute. Yeah, the daily still, as I was talking about this yesterday, we're still in this kind of range. Ignore that gap, because that's from rollover, I believe. Not to mention it's been filled, but just I'm dreading a repeat of this chop that we had for so long at like the start of the year and the trading end of last year. But it looks like we're forming some kind of mess at the moment. We'll see. At least the price action doesn't seem awful. Use continuous charts. Oh, yeah, I tried that. It messed everything up. And with the stream running, I don't think I've got the RAM for that. The daily is my 9 to 5 job and the 5-minute is my overtime. I like the way you think. I like the way you think. If anyone's taken any good trades today, don't forget, pop them in the spec trades chat. I'll have a look at them. And as Matt said, yeah, subscribe. No matter what session you trade, we got you covered. Entertainment. Giveaways. Which reminds me, if you like the stream, I'm going to give away an account. An Apex account. I got to get 120. What prop firm am I currently with? I am on the stream. I'm trading Tradeify. I find the Tradeify system is really good. I don't mind consistency rules and evals, but I don't like them in funded, which is why I went for the Tradeify Select. I think the daily payout option is good. I think it's really good. They have a fantastic reputation. So those are the ones that I went with to trade on stream. I also trade with Apex and with Lucid. If anyone's got any questions about it as well. tbm.gg breaks down all of the prop firms. You can read through it. Matt's opinion, obviously. Go to tbm.gg. And if you go to... double check I got that right. tbm.gg/Tradeify. I did that completely wrong. Yeah, I really like them. Do I have a legacy of Apex or a new account? I've got a new account. I had a legacy for a long time. I think I blew it back in like the end of March. which is a shame. But then I was excited to see the new system, and I liked the idea of the end of day drawdowns on Apex's thing. So I gave it a shot. Got a few payouts from them now. I'm really liking that. Price really hugging the 900s here. Not so confident sellers will show passion now. Yeah, we are hugging the 900s. I don't think he... Oh, you're joking me, Boton. Have I got that wrong? It's fine. Better. That link. The first one won't work. Yeah, daily payouts are really good. I don't understand. Some people are against them because they prefer to be more consistent with it. But then again, I think if your end goal in trading is to move into a live personal brokerage account, you can withdraw from your brokerage account whenever you like. So show the discipline. Keep that account going. If you want a buffer, build a buffer. No, Turibs. Hi, do you think price is moving down or going up? I think price is either going to go up or go down. I think I'm new here. Yeah, no, awesome, man. Welcome to the stream. What I'd like to see is we just had a very aggressive dump there. Yeah. We just had a very aggressive dump here, pushing through the 910s, testing 900. Now we're hugging it. I imagine we're going to have a bid back up into maybe 920, 25. Give or take, we got some volume here. And then potentially continue this downtrend and wipe out these lows at some point. Perhaps going down into testing the low of this choppy range here. Jamie just vibe coded a knockoff firm called Tradeify. Yeah. I'm Tradeify from Temu. We seeing wick test? I'm not. A wick test here is interesting though. I think I'd rather see 920 trade. Maybe even this wick here, or honestly 28 as well, this prior wick, even though it's not untested. That's where volume stepped up. In the trade that I was in, where volume stepped up to the downside. So, is it going to do it again? Confirmation at 928, 930. Yeah, I'll get short again. Out for 300 only, not willing to hold the short if we lack volume here at the bottom. Would have been great if we get buy absorption at the 910s, but nothing really. Yeah, no, good trade. 300, you cannot shy away from that. Might just be higher low for another push up. Yeah, it could be. The fact that we're moving down slowly does give me that same impression. It could be 100%. You think we're headed down, Tab, as well? Weekly's down and daily. You have a buying order at 950. Okay. Sounds like we've got some two different opinions here. Chat, drop a 1 in the chat if you think we're going to go up. Drop a 2 if you think we're going to go down. And then we'll see who's right at the end. Are we going to hold this downtrend, or are we going to break it and push to the upside? Pretty balanced. Once it reaches my target, I will close. I think 900 did break Awawa, personally. I think we just didn't have the volume to continue. That's effectively what a pullback is. You're seeking the volume to continue going in the direction we wanted. And if the pullback doesn't find that volume, thus we go higher. We break the trend. Actually, I hope we go sideways until New York Open. That is not the right attitude to have. Shin Meyadas. That is not the right attitude. We had that yesterday, not again. Please. Just want to check. Yeah, so I trade New York Open long. Think of the rest of us. Yeah, lots of ones and twos. When it's balanced, everyone's going to disagree with each other. At the end of the day, trading is putting your money where your mouth is. Think it's going down? Short it. Think it's going up? Buy it. I think overall trend, yeah, we're up. In a way. On the 15-minute anyway. Weekly might be down. This is the thing. The more you zoom into a market, the more you see trends in different directions. You know, 1 minute, downtrend. 5 minute, downtrend. 15-minute, uptrend. Daily, chop. 22 range. Uptrend in a way. Higher highs, lower lows. Balance means it's going sideways. Now, balance means we're going to run stops. I reckon there's loads of stops at the lows here. So we're probably going to run them. I would have rather seen 30 tested first. 28.30. Allows me to put my risk in a better spot. Price keeps rejecting at 30,016.25 on the daily. Plus we have a bearish engulfing on the 4 hour. Stock is overbought on 4 hour. Why don't I just do that? Yeah. It does keep rejecting that kind of level, yeah, about 30k. I think it's just profit taking though. No retest really. It's not clean enough to get short around here. I'd like to see it, but how long do you think we'll continue to drop? You see November? November? Oh, please don't say November. I want to see what happens here as well. Hopefully not. I mean, just pay attention to this contract. If you ignore all this, just focus on this rollover contract, this quarter. I honestly think we're just going to go for it soon. I think it's completely news dependent. Even though I said one, I'm still holding my short. Want to see what happens here. I thought you closed your short. Or was that? That was a while, wasn't it? Chat, I'm only seeing 43 likes on the stream. I want to see 120 likes, and then I am giving away an account. I do agree with the short direction for now, Artelis, 100%. I'd like to be short. It's just the way I trade, my size. I scalp on a. Hi, Bazza. Well, thank you very much for liking. Just punch the mic there. Yeah, the way I trade, it's just, like this, little snippets of that move. So how do I get short for this next move? Continuation. The downside. Just do it. Just do it. He said it. How much effective leverage you use per trade? It's futures, which is naturally leveraged. You don't. So I can't remember what figures. I heard someone say 52 to 1 before, but realistically, every point of movement on the Nasdaq is worth $20 per contract. So, and a point is $1. So in theory, it's 20 to 1 risk to reward if you look at it like that. Are you two competing in Zwift? Good morning, Ryan. How are you? My advice to you: the price will covering to reach 29,950. Yeah. Don't know. The thing is, it's one of those we're longs are on the table, so are shorts. I could see us pushing. I could also see us dumping. We'll have to just wait and see. Just manage your risk to a point where you're out of the trade when you know it's not going to return to your entry and beyond. Hi, is there any giveaway? Yes, there will be if I reach 120 likes. Tit for a tat. 120 likes on the stream and I will give away a Apex account of your choosing. Anyone. I'll give you a code. You can use that on their website and you can pick any activation fee account. So 150k end of day if you like. Whatever you want. Higher time frame is king. Higher time frame can be king. 100%. Depends on your style. I have lots of respect for high time frame trading. I also trade gold. I do occasionally, yeah. I sort of move over to gold when Nasdaq becomes unbearable. But to be honest, I'm really enjoying Nasdaq at the moment, and I don't want to burden myself with trading two symbols. So I'll stick to Nasdaq for now. If it's horrible, yeah, I'll move to gold for a bit. Tempest Fuji, isn't that the one where you posted it and you were in the sea on some island in the Australias? You're in gold shorts now. Let's go. I have faith in you. The ones who win in trading are those who are patient for the setup. Wait and let the market come to you, then pull the trigger. Yeah? And doing it consistently. Consistency is the most important thing, because if you've got your math slightly wrong, you can tweak that. If you're not consistent, then you're going in blind. 640 watts. Is that good? So there is a giveaway, right? There is. But have you liked the stream? You are the man. Oh, I'll take that. 100%. Cheers, bro. It is good. The leg hairs are paying off. I see. How long is the bike ride in an Ironman? It's like 100 miles, isn't it? Oh god, I'm zoomed in. 112 miles according to this. That's crazy. Cheers, Jiffio. Yeah, being calm is so important. Yo, Corey, good morning. Great to see you, as always. Tour de France, you triathlete. Greetings from Singapore. From Singapore. Love Singapore. Got a friend from there. Oh, you sweetheart. Matt. Maybe Ryan's multi-screening it. Cheers, man. I want to see us crack that prior high there and make our way back down. I want to see 28. It's kind of my prior entry as well. Same trade twice. I love taking the same trade twice. It's always so good. Do they still have people jumping over the Tour de France? I saw a couple of videos of people like motorbikes going over the race. Or have they banned that now for health and safety? Yes, Taki, we need 50 more likes on the stream, and then I will be giving away an account. We're at 70 right now. I want 120, and then I'll be giving away a free Apex account that you can get a payout on. Battle to close below last hour wick. Yeah, I'm guessing the wick was formed here. You don't blame them, what, for banning it? Yeah. It was very funny, but I imagine that was, yeah. Imagine swiping out 30 cyclists in one swoop. It is a battle, yeah. Suppose But then again, if it doesn't, that's also okay. I can still continue this dump. If you give it to me, I'll full port it and divide the earnings among all of us. Bullish or bearish, bro? I am long already, so I don't have a bias. I prefer to scalp with confirmation in a certain direction, similar to Matt. If you're long, I really hope your long works. I think there's room to the upside. I think you broke everyone's motivation with the duck shots, though, Yuri. If you, if any of you want to put yourself in a worse mood than you currently are, what you can do is you can go into the Discord. You can scroll up and find Yuri's map. Play that, and I will give it a shot on stream. Did you get past the ducks ever, Ryan? Because that was brutal. And you'll never play again. Yeah, so true. I got par today, Ryan. I wasn't very happy about that. You didn't. I think it took me like 40 shots to get past it. My 52 was awesome. I thought I was dying by the end of it. I thought Lambra did like something crazy low. Greatest Nothing was complaining about that. That not being a checkpoint as well. I loved it. It's not that bad. You're joking. It was awful. I couldn't get past it. Like ages. The people have spoken. Okay, we're coming into 28 here. I'm keen on getting short here soon if we see some kind of reaction. What's our like counter at now? Let's refresh. 73. We've gone up by 3. I don't think people want to count us today. It's okay. Do you think they'll have a pro league and stump on one another? Imagine that. Kind of hard golf esports. That'd be so funny. I'd watch. Right, so we're coming into that price now. I don't want the first test because this could bid. What's sell entry, bro? You'll see it on the stream. Like you'll see a sell limit there. But I'm looking at 28, give or take. 28.30 for rejection. But I want confirmation on it first because we could bid from here. Prediction for the game tonight. Tonight is England-Argentina, I believe. So it'd be actually pretty sad if I got that wrong. I think it's England-Argentina. It is England-Argentina. It's Coming Home. That song's definitely copyrighted, so I can't play it, but it's Coming Home. And then it's just us versus Spain. After last night's game, anything is possible. Yeah. I don't think anyone expected that. Okay, that's the reaction I want to see. Let's see if I can get 28 here. Don't want to risk any higher than the prior high there, so I'm going to keep this really tight. And I'm going to look for 900 again. If I can get a cheeky rebid just back into 28 there. After last night. It's England against FIFA. I don't know, I've had a lot of people saying the opposite. We've been getting special treatment. Hello, good sir. Ash. Yeah, I'm going to keep this risk really tight on this trade. We are seeing some buyers on the tape, so... How low did we go? Did we test 20? Come on, like the stream. Giving away an account the moment I see that tick over 120. Trading live account or prop firm. Z-Trade. I am trading a prop firm. I am trading a 50k Tradeify account. I got it brand new for the first stream. I'm going to get stopped out on this trade. That's okay. That's why we keep the risk tight. I got this account yesterday. in preparation for the stream. Oh, that's a very welcome sight. And we are now up $1,600 in it. So I'm hoping to get this passed relatively soon. Why is this behaving weirdly? I think this is going to stop me out. I don't know. I'd like to see a rejection, but I'm open to, you know, if it stops me out, we run the highs. Stopped out, slipped, naturally. How much did I get slipped for? 28. I got slipped for like 4 points. It's crazy. Fix it for ARG. Close of the hour. Yeah. That does create volume. I was just hoping it was to the downside. Running the highs there. Can't believe the crazy slippage on these. Oh yeah, and Brett Simba, CEO of Tradeify, is coming on at 8:30 today. I am trading Tradeify accounts, so I highly recommend a watch. It's match stream at 8:30. Give it a watch. Okay, we've cracked that prior high now. I think now is the sort of time to be looking for longs. Double bottom the 5 minute. I mean here. Yeah. Maybe. Getting long around the same spot is interesting. Once again, confirming it first. Sammy, hi Jamie. What are the key times this early? Opening range, power hour. So during the London session, I like to look at the Asia high, Asia low. Can't remember what they are. Where is the trading view? I'll pull them up for you now. And then also the London Open, which is at 8:30 GMT or 2:30 AM Central Time. So here, London Open is here. And then the first hour, initial balance of the London session. That's always a pretty nice level. We're still within balance, though. We haven't broken out of it. So we'll see how that forms. And then, yeah, Asia high and Asia low, which I will pull up when TradingView works. I don't know what's going on with TradingView on my PC. I'm going to put it up on my phone and I'll mark it out on the chart for you to see. Okay. Asia low, 761. Asia's high, 360. I think it's that there. Actually, I think it's this high here, but yeah. Trap buyers got out. I'm short again. Let's see what happens. Good luck, boy. Good morning, human mind. Is Brett coming on here at 8:30 or something else? Brett is coming on here at 8:30. Yes. You'll be automatically from here be pushed into the stream where Brett is at 8:30 Central Time, 2:30 Greenwich Mean Time. Were you confirming a VWAP bounce? Nah. Absolutely not. How are we looking on the likes? Once again, 120 likes on the stream and I give away a free Apex account. But you have to like it. We're at 80 so far, 40 more. We've got 153 people watching. Just smash the button. And then you could win an Apex account of any size. You can get 150k end of day if you like. $35 down to 15, 20 points of risk. I want to try and find a trade around this sort of level here. It's just, this is too high up for me to get long. The shorts haven't been confirmed enough yet. My style. I want to see us break to the downside a bit more. $40 more people for the giveaway. 100%. If you like free things, hit the like button. And you can win one. And you can make money. Good morning. I took a short. Nice one. GG's. Welcome to the stream, Compounding Ticks. This market's pretty boring. I'm going to do a much worse job of this than I did yesterday. Yesterday I got it in 2. Let's see. Yeah, I agree, Tex. I'm not interested in taking that, so I'll rather wait for a few minutes and see what happens. Let me shrink this down a bit. Are you trading right now, Tex? I thought you were on the bike. Is that even a word? So interesting. I actually don't mind a retest of VWAP here. I can't look at the chat because I know you're gonna give it away. Pivot doesn't work because there's no O. Phone because the H can't go there. God, I think it's gonna be like a. How could H be in the third place? There's no C. I actually really don't mind a short here. The 5 minute doesn't look very good. Ashy. Can't be Pasha, Bartos, because the A is orange there. It would have given me a green. I'm gonna take this. Sure, I know I was looking at it and I like the look. If it doesn't work, it makes me red on the day, but then again, we did the same thing yesterday. I will flatten it early if it's just going to continue to the upside. I'm not opposed to flattening a trade early. You're right. You're right. Look at the stream. I'm going to see us retest 900. No, H can't be there. I want to go break even on this so badly, but I know that's just... It's just going to stop me at break even, and I still think that would drop. Like that it got stuffed at VWAP. Me too. I am tempted to tighten my risk, but we'll see. If this is right, that's not worth. I think A is going to be here. I would love to see them go after the London low as well. I'm actually definitely going to tighten my risk here. How can P be there and H be in the middle? How does that even work? So... Does PSH even exist? Yeah, I agree. Ash, I do agree. I've got to know where the A is. I want to move this trade break even. I want to see more continuation on this. If it stops me break even now, then I think it's just... It lowers the chance of success on it anyway. Another test of my entry. I didn't know that was a word. That was a really good guess, Boton. And I know exactly what that word means. If you're interested in what that word means, just you know, it's an exclamation used to express irritation, contempt, disbelief, or impatience. And that's just something I got from my head. And I got stop break even. Excellent. maybe break even was the wrong call, but I stand by what I said. A break even stop out there. A break of this into 900, that's 20 points. I can risk to the highs here. I know it's... No, that's way too much risk. Jesus, I thought that was like... 15 points. Am I going to trade PPI news? Do you want me to trade PPI news? We're so... That low is going to be defended. I know it. At least I didn't get slipped on that, actually. At all. It's... I don't know, it's in 15 minutes. Just wondering. No, it's in an hour and 15 minutes. It's at 1:30 GMT, so 7:30 Central Time. I'm gonna have a quick look at. I don't know why my trading view's bugging. I want to take a look at this. Yeah, I'm not too keen on trading PPI anyway. It's so unpredictable. Even if you get the direction right, you'll just be stopped or slipped or not get out of the trade. And not to mention, in a eval, in this eval, there's a consistency rule. So what if my take profit gets slipped for 50 points? Then I have to now lose money on the day. I have to intentionally lose. If you try doing that, it's really hard. And they can fake it out now to then dump it. Yeah. Losing is easy, just flip contracts. I haven't had to do it for a long time, to be fair. I'd rather just trade it slowly and consistently. Because then, I mean, I find it interesting when people are so keen on passing evals like that, unless you've already got loads of payouts, and at that point it's like, yeah, that is just a stage you want to get out of. But if you have never received a payout before, or maybe you just got one, take your time in an eval, because once you get to a funded account, you can't consistently trade it. You haven't proven to yourself that you can. Prove it to yourself as well as to other people. Buy, sell, over and over super fast. Now that is a shout, actually, for losing money. There you go. I'm glad I got out of that trade at break even. Yeah, exactly, Tex. It doesn't get any easier. It's not like once you're funded, everything changes. Never ever rush an eval, because otherwise you're paying an activation fee potentially for an account that you're just going to lose, so you're leveling down. Stopped BE. It gets harder, more pressure. Yeah. How you handle pressure is very important as well. When there's money on the line. Especially if you've never done it before, because it's just uncharted territory. I remember my first funded account. I completely messed it up. I remember I got to my profit target and then requested a payout. And then the next day, I lost some money before it was approved. And this wasn't my first, actually. I think this is like my fourth or something. And then I lost money. The payout got declined because I lost money. And then I requested what I had left, 50% of that, because this was a top step. And next day I did the exact same thing. And I did that like 2 or 3 times in a row. And I honestly cannot explain to you why I did it. But something inside of you just takes over. I think it gets harder the less experienced you are, because it's like your heart does start pounding, especially if you've tried really hard to get funded. But no, from just a raw, is it harder trading a funded account? No, of course it's not. It's the same thing. Yeah, 162 people watching, 92 likes. As soon as we hit 120 likes on the stream, I am going to be giving away an Apex account. And if we don't hit 120, it's fine. No Apex account. He will now be known as Other Ryan. Yeah, you scared them all off, actually, Ryan, I think is more accurate. See, this to me just doesn't seem right. I'm not going to touch this market right now because delta, cumulative delta, if you don't know, it's the relationship between market buyers and market sellers. Red delta, more sellers than buyers. Delta is just dumping. So many sellers on the market, and yet we're hovering and, if anything, making higher highs. Yeah, exactly. Ryan, you just scared them. You scared them out of chat. Concert Ryan as well. Now this guy. There's Texas Ryan, and then there's Concert Ryan. VWAP prior day high, 20 moving average. So far going nowhere fast. Yeah. Say that again. Yeah. These lines are the Asian session. London session opened 2:30 and it closed. So the initial balance is this zone here. Let me mark it out actually. All right, fine, I won't. That's the initial balance of the London session. We set it, haven't touched it since. Yeah. 940? Really? You sure? $930's got the most volume. General, I like that. Do you find London clearing is a useful range like New York? I know what you mean by clearing, but I'm assuming you mean like the initial balance like in New York. Yeah, can be. Excuse me. I think I forgot to take my hay fever meds. Whoopsie. IB. Yeah, I do find it useful. It's good to see, is London directional? Marking out IB, it doesn't necessarily need to be a level you trade off of, but it's nice to see. Are we above it? Are we below it? Are we inside it? And you can use it as a retest. I've seen it work many times. A retest, same as New York. Break 10 points, retest, continuation. Yeah. New Korean stream is starting soon. Really excited to see that. The lack of volume seems like a great time to just long and chill. Do you have something against my eval accounts? Ryan, have you ever tried explaining your trading career to your partner? It's just, They're always like, wow, how much money? I don't care about the rest. I made $1,000. Oh, real money? No, it was in an eval. Same for what it's worth. Yeah, exactly. Oh, from 8 a.m. Oh, I see. Just the London session. Yeah. I think point of control has just been put here that because of VWAP, to be honest, it's trying to break above it, but yeah. Oh, it wasn't real. You don't understand how hard it is. Market is against us. Was short earlier, lol. Oh, you can always get back in if it's going to dump. Oh, Jew meaning Julie, I'm guessing. Matt. It's crazy. The kind of hard golf grind. I'm going to see what happens here. If we're going to not pick up any volume on this break to the downside. Yeah. If we don't pick up any volume on this break to the downside, yeah, I'm going to load up Yuri's kind of hard golf map, and you can all enjoy watching me suffer. We have got 2 hours left for this stream to reach 120 likes, and then if we don't, we won't be giving away an account. If we do, you can put a free account. So smash the like button. No. Don't be the devil on my ear. My shoulder, sorry. Gonna start some flow for PPI unless everyone just waits. I just need 14 more. I'll be petty about it. Yeah, there's no volume on this right now. I want to see us, 9:30, maybe, because we have cracked that low. Oh, Matt. Yeah, this stream will hit 200, but yeah, maybe another one. Yeah, I want to know what happened, Matt. I saw the... I tried to go back and see what happened, but I couldn't find it. Matt looks different. It's Really good plastic surgery. Do I trade New York too? I absolutely do. I am the London streamer on this channel. Matt, who is Trades by Matt, will be streaming the New York session. And then you've got Liam taking over after that. And then you've got Danny doing the Power Hour stream. And then Joz doing the Globex session. And then we got a new streamer joining on Monday to do the Asian session, which, yeah, stay tuned for that. Voice modification surgery as well. Yeah. I was really jealous of the English accent, so. Yeah, CBPM, stick around. When closer to the New York session open, I'll talk about some levels that I'll look for going into it. Wish I would crack 916 and be done with. Well, we cracked it now. Kind of. I wanted to see 930. I don't want to short it around here. Eight more likes and I'll give away an account. Come on. 8 more. Good morning, Robbie. You got lost? That's a shame. He's a grinder, human mind. Matt, human's asking why you're up so late. Well, hey, 120 likes on the stream. Right. I need to get this right. The word is the very best code to ever use on a prop firm account. Type it in the chat. Oops, sorry. Want to see? Let's keep it going for another few moments here. Can we get to 50? There we go. There's 50. I'm closing it now. Not a stop out today. Who won it? Bazimo. Follow the link in the chat. That's working. There you go. Follow that link. Matt, you missed the entry time, I'm afraid, man. Bazimo, follow that link. Get the code from the link, paste it in the chat, and then go back to that page and it will give you your Apex code. Yeah, Matt coming in late is just... Hey, he got it. He got it. Matt, I don't know if you know this, but the giveaway's closed now. No more entries. Why is my stream so far behind? There we go. Right. As you can see, nothing is happening. Didn't miss much. Matt just likes saying his own name. Yeah. Yeah, come on, human mind. Repping the panels. Say my name, say my name. Hope you enjoyed that. Because I won't be doing that again. Cheers, Sammy. Yeah, glad you're enjoying it. French love. Ah! Cinder. I am. Like them. You can see I put one of them on upside down. We're going to ignore that. What? You missed that giveaway. That giveaway. Very funny. I was giving away a free Apex account. And it was won by Bezimo. Bezimok. I expect you to come back, Bezimok, and tell us how that account's doing. You can pick any one you want, so you can go for a nice big one. Guys, remember, for those who trade New York, tune in for Matt's stream. We've got Brett Simba coming on today. He's the CEO of Tradeify. Tradeify is the account that I am trading with on stream. And I personally really enjoy their system. Tune in for that. Get a Q&A. I imagine some giveaways. Yes, you, Bezimo. Okay, we are now pushing a little bit here. Are we going to test top of the zone and reject, or are we just going to bid blindly? Where can we watch? As soon as I'm finished with my stream, stick around. You'll be instantly moved into Matt's stream. One smooth motion throughout the whole day. That's the goal. So don't go anywhere. Just stick here. Human mind, one can only hope. Just wait and see. You absolutely can ask some questions to the CEO. Pop them in chat. When he's on, obviously. Right. It's a big goal. 200 likes on this stream. And I will give away another account. So if you missed the first one, like the stream, I'll do another one. But anyone who missed out on the last stream as well, just use code TPM and then you can get a massive discount. I know I did. So worst case for you, you get a discounted account to get a payout on. I wonder if he makes payouts on his prop. Yeah, I wonder as well, actually. That's a really good question. Has he ever received a payout himself from his own company? How's everyone doing so far for this London session? And Asia, if you're trading that. Are you green? Are you flat? Are you red? Pop it in chat. If you've made any monster trades, type them in, put them in the Discord, in the Spec Trades channel. I'll show them on stream. If you had a bad trade that you want advice on, take a screenshot, pop it in there. Grain and distros, green, GG's. What we love to see. Aluminum. Tactical dog asked me to say aluminium. Aluminium. Imagine you try and get cancelled. Yeah, he broke a rule. Red day so far. Yeah. It has been pretty tough, to be fair. Volume has just been so low. We've still got those Morgan Stanley. Oh, Morgan Stanley just came out. Nothing happened. Next up is PPR on the news front, so. Dumb FOMO short trade, I know better. Yeah. FOMO trades are the worst. I think it being really patient, especially in slower sessions, is really, really important because your brain gets more time to think about things. And so, like on the New York session, if you see price soaring in a certain direction and it just sort of drops a few ticks below a price, you don't think anything of it because it happens so quickly and then it just carries on. Whereas on the London session and the Asian session, it does that. You might look at that and go, it's rejecting. Whereas in reality, it's not. So, super patient. I always prefer to miss a trade than get in a bad one. Every single time. Last two traders sent me to sleep. I'm still in profit, but it looks long now, and as soon as I switch it will turn short, guaranteed. Yeah, wait for the confirmation, man. You got this wick here. Want to see that get run. Like, almost a triple top on the 5 minute. Not quite, but if that gets run... To be honest, if that gets run, I wouldn't want to see a pullback. This is... Zoom out and just analyze for a second, because, like, this is... That's the London Open there. Bid, retest of these prior wicks here, tank, downtrend, already confirmed here. Then a bid, slow moving downways, potentially a higher low, reversing this. And then what do we have? It made a higher high versus that prior one. Pulled back. Now where do you think we're going to go? More than likely to the upside. If you're ever confused, just zoom out. If you're still confused, go make a cup of tea or something. But you're right, they do send you to sleep. It's just so slow. I got really lucky with my first trade that volume picked up straight away. Nice little slap there. And it failed to crack that prior high. Are we faking it? Are we defending this prior high when we move to the upside? Delta is just still tanking, so I'm going to ignore that. Maybe a 35 retest and slide further down. Who knows? We did break that low there and come back up here. I mean, we could continue chopping. This could be a range. But then I'm not really open for risking money on a 15-point short, so I'd rather see a bit more, especially with not all that much confluence. Where are you from? England. I am from just about 30 miles south of London. Best premise about trap buyers. Yeah, 100%. You're Kent. That's crazy. I'm Kent. Joel, how you doing? You can tell. Love the English. My son is Laken Heath now. Oh. We got an RAF base there. That's cool. Yeah. Not far from Cambridge. But that's nice there. Where's the music gone? Paused itself. Don't know why that happened. Yeah, I think downside's on the table. But any retest isn't going to happen until it's broken that low. So maybe a break of that prior low and then coming back up. And a retest of 30. Hey, kind of new here. Your strategy similar to Matt's. Yeah. Similar sort of premise. Yeah. Everyone trades differently, obviously. But yeah, we have similar styles, definitely. Oh, he's part of the RAF, is he? Nice. Yeah, Tacky. For everyone who's joining, I'm doing a giveaway at 200 likes. Smash the like button, enter a giveaway, free Apex account, and then take it to a payout. Why it's so hard to just cross border of England? Change it, please. It might be quite tricky. It's pretty hard to cross the border of England because there's the sea. Obviously, I'm kidding, but I don't think it's hard to cross the English border. I mean, I am English, obviously, so it might be different for me, but I've never heard anybody who wasn't English say it's hard. Yeah, everyone who hasn't already liked the stream, enter into a giveaway. Off with Muslim. Way. A bit. What about other countries which you've visited? I'm assuming you're talking to Human Mind there, Frog. This prior low is being defended quite hard. News-wise, PPI in 40 minutes. Got that to look forward to. Xavier, we all have our own styles. We all obviously learn a lot from Matt, watching his stream over the years. So we've picked up a lot of things that you'll be familiar with. But I think everyone trades their own way, from what I've seen. But yeah, it's good. Tune in. I think you'll have a lot of fun. Absolute minefield of news today. Text. You remember yesterday was the worst. The London session, at least. What is your favourite food? I think solely for the sake of English consistency. I don't know. It's tricky. I used to be a chef, so I have a weird opinion. I think it's just comfort food. Bit of a classic fish and chips. And now Tex is going to put something funny in the comments. I know it. Beans on toast, of course. Fury. Shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie is classic. I love a shepherd's pie. Do I eat baked beans for breakfast? That's confidential. Very funny. Which firm is the best, if I may ask? So, I like Tradeify. I think you should pick which one you like the most. So go to this link. That'll take you to this website. You can go on prop firm breakdown and you can see Lucid, Apex, Tradeify, and Take Profit Trader listed here. Their perks. Matt has written his own opinion of them. I personally really enjoy Tradeify. That is the one I recommend. Which is, I think they've got their own thing somewhere. Let me go down here. Yeah, just go to tbm.gg. /Tradeify. Trying to remember to spell it right this time. Go to that there. Now it'll take you to Tradeify. That's the one I suggest. I really enjoy them. And I've got a fresh eval for the stream that you can all follow along with. Next meetup is at a local chippy. Shout. Do with a chippy now. Put it in my head. $152 likes on my end. 48 more and you get another giveaway. You could win another account. What's the tax situation in England? How much percent? Depends how much you're earning. Prop firm. Actually, I can't really discuss taxes on stream. I think I get done for it. But from what I understand, I think prop firms count as income tax, not capital gains. 44 more likes, and then I give a win account. We're getting there. I think we'll get there. Future billionaire. Morning all. 2050, is that the deadline? You're getting robbed in the Netherlands. Yeah, some European countries are extreme. $47.5. Ooh. Keep in mind, I wouldn't advise that. Oh, that was actually a pretty solid trade there if I had seen it. The wick test with a break of that. Got some buyers stepping up. Yeah, Tex, good point. Which team do you think is going to win the World Cup? Now, I might be slightly biased, but England. You're in that wick test. Yeah, really nice, Taki. Really, really nice. As soon as I said England, I saw the view account drop. We're so stuck in the middle here. You think Spain? How very dare you? I want to see some movement, man. Just nothing at all. I want to try and get another trade in before the stream ends. Give me a second, chat. I'm just going to use the bathroom. Right. What did I miss? Stopped at break even. That is unfortunate, Turkey. You only trade NQ. I am new to the channel. Do you teach? Ask questions. I don't sell a course. I would never sell a course. Nothing on this channel is ever not free. Ask questions. Absolutely. You can trade along with me. You know, you get to see how I do things. You can learn things. Absolutely. But yeah, don't copy the trades because that is risky. Yeah, Tex, it's mostly just America that has air conditioning everywhere. Apart from some really hot climates, developed countries, but other than that, and obviously the rich areas like Monaco. You just scored a 7 on your map. You know what, Yuri? Alright, let's see what this is about then. Is this pre-market tips for people who work a 9 to 5? In America, if you're working 9 to 5, live in Canada, yeah. Trade London. Futures are open 23 hours a day. Just trade London. Learn a different market. Doesn't have to be New York. London's got loads of opportunities. You know, if you trade along with base hits, you know, I'm green 300 on a day during London. Oh, wrong button. You cannot complain with that figure, so doesn't matter what market you trade. Either wake up early or stay up late. Do it. Just find a time where you're free. Work around it. And then if the goal is to replace the 9 to 5, brilliant. Right. 158 likes so far. That means 42 more, and an account is going to be given away. There's granted there's not 200 people live, but some people will have liked and then left. We can get 100 and we can get 200. I'm convinced. Even if we don't do it for another hour, that's fine. But the more you like, the faster you like the stream, the more likely you are to win an account. Yeah, Yuri, you're a pro kind of hard golfer. We don't understand those those terms. I do really want to short, but there's no continuation to the downside. So if I get short, what's left for me to assume that it's going to continue? I need proof of confirmation before I take anything. Proof of confirmation? Is that right? And make sure you stick around for Matt's stream afterwards. 8:30 Central, 2:30 GMT. We're going to have Brett Simber on, Tradeify CEO. Ask him questions. I'm sure they're going to have some amazing opportunities for you. Hint, hint. It'll be great fun. So far, we're taking 3 trades today. 1 winner, 1 loser, 1 break even. Green on a day. Any trades that you've taken that you want to be shown on stream and reacted to, or you want advice of, go into the Discord, find the Spec Trades channel, take a screenshot, put them in there. I'll react to them on stream or someone else. We're starting to get some movement. The downside here. New here, what's your strategy? My strategy isn't strict. It is looking for smaller trades. Yes, base hits, but a little bit more than 10 points typically. Actually, I can look for a base hit, why not? But yeah, based on trends, maybe it's a retest of a level, opening range, initial balance. If we overextend from VWAP, anywhere that I think price is going to react, and I'm confident and happy to take and okay with the risk, I will take. Okay. Stuart, I'm Jamie. I tried the London session on Matt's channel. Matt will be here at 8:30. I am going to give away an account, 100%. You like the stream. When I hit 200 likes in the stream, I will give away a free Apex account. Any account you want from Apex, you can have it. Compounding ticks. I trade an eval exactly the same as a funded. No difference. There's no point changing it up at all. Maybe I might accidentally put on a bit more risk, or take a slightly more risky trade. But overall, I aim to do the exact same thing. Hello, Stuart. Nice to meet you too. Are we going to go for London lows here? Look at that slap. That is exactly what we want to see. $36 more likes now. Ooh, baby, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Oh, have you posted something? Yes, you have. Right, let's take a look. Artelis is short from 942 with, I'm presuming that is 3 micros. Where's your entry? Is it here? Guessing it's here. Really, really nice. Really nice. What are you targeting there? Oh, and this is that a separate trade? Oh, I see. Yeah. So you got 3 micros short on the left here, and then 1 mini short down there. Yeah. Really good. Really good. 850. Yeah, I could see that happening. Definitely see that happening. We have got news in 23 minutes, so I'm okay with sitting on my hands for the next 23 minutes unless something really juicy shows up on my charts, but until then. I'm glad we cracked that low though. But the question is now, is that a liquidity sweep? What's 22 range saying? Honestly, a rebid of something like 82 could hold us up. That's where that volume is, I think. 80. Just for a quick little scalp. Yeah, 80. Even something like 85. 82.80. Yeah, 82-ish. How do you attach a chart? On Sierra chart, you mean? No? Okay. I do quite like this song. I don't think Matt does. $35 more likes. I think we can get there. Let's do it. So before this, we had this volume coming up here. We rejected halfway through. Whenever we have a big dump like that, I always like to look at which candle had all the volume in it. This one here, the one that started at 900, the one that sailed us through 900. A pullback anywhere in this zone, a rejection, a solid looking one on the 22 range. I'll short this back down to the low there. Oh yeah, just if you do like snipping tool or something on Windows, just take a screenshot of it or just print screen. Paste it in that chat. Maybe a little description of what it is you got. Do you, Yuri? You have to have completed it before you can do Tiger Woods mode. Is trading your living? Yeah. Has been for about 6 months now. Yeah. You have this problem of not understanding how to use VWAP in the 9 EMA. Using the 9 EMA, it really depends on what you're after. God damn, we never got a chance there, did I? It depends on what time frame you've got the 9 EMA on, because that is different. If you have a 9 EMA on the 5 minute, it's going to be different to the 1 minute versus the 15 minute, you know? VWAP is volume weighted average price. So it's a trend line basically that follows where the it's like a moving average, but it's based on volume. That makes sense. And that's really good to use as if we extend really far away from VWAP. Like if right now we came all the way down to like 800, 820, and then bid it all the way back up to VWAP, very likely that at VWAP we'll get a nice bounce. But like if we bid it up to VWAP now, I wouldn't be taking that trade because we haven't extended far enough away yet. But it's worth fiddling around with them a little bit. Like this on the 1 minute chart here, you can see I've got the 9 EMA and I think it's a 21 EMA I've got on there. I use those to kind of give a bit more confluence towards direction. Just double check I got that right. So this one is the 9 EMA. That means this one is the 21 EMA on the 1 minute. I just use those. I make the 9 one green, the 21 one red. If the green is below the red, I say, okay, we're in a downtrend. I would prefer to look for shorts. How long have you been trading? How long did it take for you to become profitable? I've been trading 2.5, maybe 3 years now, give or take. I probably, to be honest, I took a payout about 6 months ago, and that's when I decided to go full time. And I don't think I was profitable when I did it because I didn't make another penny for like 3-4 months. So, no, less than that, but still, it takes a long time. I think it very much depends on who you are, but realistically, the average I'd say is about 2 years. Sometimes you're really good and you just sort of fly away. Any good trades in London this morning? Welcome, David. Yeah. I took taken 3 trades. Yeah, so I took a short here. Down for 25 points. Then I took a loss. I was banking on another short at the exact same level. Didn't happen. And I got slipped as well, which was brutal. And then a break-even trade after that. And since then, I just haven't liked the volume. So green on the day, 320. Everyone, the top left of the screen here, that is my P&L on the day. All day, all symbols, daily net P&L. That's it before fees. After fees, it's 300. Yeah, I just trade props. I'm open to trading personal brokerage account. It's just, for now, the leverage on props is much better because, you know, an account costs you, what, $100 max, 100 quid max. And then you can take payouts of a couple grand of that, which is really good. And you can build consistency. You're not risking your own money. You're not going to get in over your head with it. So yeah, I really like props. Do you only trade NQ? Mostly NQ. But I've traded gold, traded crude, silver, even stock CFDs. Never touched options though, weirdly. You went in with too much leverage on Binance. Yeah, everyone's done that. I think I did. I don't remember what I did it on. Yeah, I'd agree with Yuri. It depends how much you consume and how much you can suppress your ego. If you can suppress your ego really well, then you'll pick it up quite quickly because you'll just be a sponge. And then if you have got a really good suppressed ego, you probably don't even realize when you become profitable. 200x. It's crazy. $1 of movement gets you $200. That's just... Imagine that on Nasdaq. That's me entering with 10 contracts, 10 minis. I want to see a little bid from here. I don't want to place a buy stop there because I just have a feeling it could struggle here, pull back. I don't really want to sit in drawdown for a while, especially going into PPI, because then it just makes it really hard to flatten it. A buy stop there would be interesting, but actually I think a sell stop would be really interesting. I think it's less likely that we crack the lows here, but if we do, I think we're going to do it really quickly. What's your favorite prop account? My favorite at the moment is Tradeify, I've got to say. I really like the idea of daily payouts. Use code TBM at Tradeify, and I think you get, I think it says 40% off. You'll see it on the banner. Code TBM gets you 40% off Tradeify, I think, which is the best discount you can get. What time is PPI? It is in 13 minutes, so it's 1:30 UK time, 7:30 Central time. Got 220 people in it now, man. Everyone like the stream, and I'll give away an account at 200 likes. No, neither am I, Angus, to be honest. I'm bearish overall, but a little bid up here does make sense, just into like 920. It's not really, yeah, it's counter trend direction, but it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. After this as well, you've got Matt joining in. He's going to be trading in a New York session. Don't worry, this stream will automatically push you into his at 2:30 UK time, 8:30 Central time, and then you can watch him with Brett Simba, who is the Tradeify CEO. And Tradeify are my third prop firm account. Morning, Skidster. Oh, Amit, yeah, top $150 activation fee is crazy. Yeah. Switch over. Go on. Join us. Lucid, Tradeify, no activation fee. I think it's the same as TPT. Apex, there is one, but it's a lot less than that. And the evals are cheaper than Top Step, I know that much. And you get to choose what chart you want. And use code TBM at checkout. Yeah, 17 more likes and I give away another account. $59 for Apex, is it? That's really good. And they've also got no activation fee accounts now, actually. I forgot about that. So you can pay, I think, $90. And you get an eval. Past that eval, you don't pay a penny, you just get straight to funded. Cheers, Skidster. 11 more, and I'll give away. Come on. We're so chopping here. A little push down into there. I'm open to. This is a sell stop trade if we get it. 6 more likes. Oh, 11 minutes going into PPI. Not going to touch that. 6 more. Come on, if you haven't liked the stream, give it a like, and then you will have the opportunity to win an Apex account. Any account, any size. Two more. You will be rewarded with 30 girlfriends in the next life. That is 200 likes on the stream. Right. Ooh. What shall I make the code? Let's have a think. Let's have a think. I am going to make the code. I'm going to make the code LFG. Type LFG in the chat and you will have the opportunity to win an account. Let me pull this up on here. Let's get 100 entries here. See if we can get that. We're climbing rapidly, to be fair. Come on. $15 more seconds. Come on. If you haven't typed LFG in the chat, type it and you'll be entered into the giveaway. Let's go. 5 more seconds. Oh, closing it. You ready? Straight to TP. Let's go. Who is this for? Sammy! Let's go, Sammy. Right, follow the link in the chat. That will take you to the giveaway page. Paste your code into the YouTube chat and claim your free account. That was a great trade, Sammy. Come on, Sammy. 1 minute 20 to go. Hey, she claimed it. She claimed it. Or he, sorry. Just assume gender. Can't do that anymore. GG's. Panic typing right now. Yeah, you have to be rapid. That short would have worked. Or nearly, actually. Not quite. GG, Sammy. Enjoy it. Let us know how that account goes. Try and get that to funded and to a payout. What's your view on PPI news? Frustrating. Means I can't place a trade because it's scary. PPI always moves the market. It's just one of those you've got to be hands off. Completely hands off for it. If not, you have to leave the server. How many entries did we get there? That was like 80. GG, Sammy. Enjoy it. I see you in here. I say every morning. The last 2 mornings. And it's been a pleasure. Absolute pleasure. Unless you're a gambler. I like the short direction. We finally got some direction moving, but it's 5 minutes before PPI. I can't touch it. Because I know what will happen. I'll forget that PPI is coming out, still be in the trade, and be stopped out for about $500,000. 3 things I wish I knew before I started trading. How long it would take. I mean, a lot of people join trading because they see it online and they think it's a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not. I was guilty of the same thing. It's a get-rich-slow scheme. You're learning a skill at the end of the day. How much it tests you as well. Like, your discipline, any aggression, any sort of, anxiety you have towards this kind of thing, that is really exposed. And do you feel lucky? Yeah, it's a lot trickier than I thought it would be when I first started. And then it slowly gets easier, I find. It never gets easy. That's something that everyone who's not achieved what they want to achieve yet should know it never ever becomes easy. It always stays hard. You just get better at handling the hard. How long have I been trading? About 2.5, 3 years. You're back. Welcome back, Human Mind. I'm afraid you missed a giveaway. I'm so sorry. Be prepared to get kicked in the nuts very often. How many years? 3 years. Buy when London Low got raided. What? So now? Nah. Don't think I'll do that. Especially with PPI in 1 minute. 1 minute. 3 minutes, 5 seconds. You're waiting for a giveaway from the CEO. I didn't say there would be one. However. For everyone who's tuning in for Matt's stream as well, you got Brad Simba on it. Tradeify CEO. He will be live with you lot. You don't need to worry about fiddling and panicking getting over to his. Just stay here, and then as soon as this is over, you'll be moved into his, hopefully seamlessly. If it doesn't, just click on the YouTube channel and press on that stream. Bro, I saw your charts and I saw your subscribers. Do you really make money? I'm not the owner of this channel. Matt is the owner of this channel. And even though this is one account right now, what you see on the daily P&L there, that's per account. So when Matt's trading on his Apex account, he's got 20 accounts. If he makes $300, that's $6,000 in the day. Does that make sense? And this is just one account. I have another account, and this is just the start of the day. No need to rush it. 3 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes now. Flat 1.1k MIPA done for the day. Artilus, you dog. It's juicy. I love watching you sitting on my hands, literally sitting on them and watching price. Yeah. Once you realize that news is just to be avoided, oh, so much more peaceful. What account sizes do you use? I like 50Ks, personally. I find them to be very well balanced. 2 grand drawdown with 1 mini. I'm happy with the amount of money I make with 1 mini, and having the drawdown limit in a 50k being $2,000 is more than enough for me to make good money in a 50k environment. Obviously, I do blow them, but get another one. I find the bigger ones to be quite exhausting, and the smaller ones to be too tight. England versus Argentina. Hector, you should be England. Come on, man. You are English, aren't you? I trade 1 mini on a 50k account. Oh, is it a different Hector? My bad. England. IB Sterling. Sorry to hear, man. Oh, PPI. That's just crazy. Look how thin the books get. Yeah, that happens. But GG's on the payout. If you made a payout on a funded account and then you blew it afterwards, don't be stressed. You made money in that transaction. You paid $100 and you took out however much the payout was afterwards. Be happy. And then do the same thing again and just try and do it a little bit better. And over time, that compounds, and eventually you'll just be raking in the payouts. And you'll be blowing the accounts a lot less. England. Yeah, that PPI didn't move nearly as much as I thought it would. Sound a little bit off, no? Why is this song so depressing? Is it off? Oh, I should do. You know what? I'm going to do that for the finals. It's not the finals today, Hector. You could argue that my absence of an England flag is just pure confidence. Is that 100 points? Yeah, about 100 points. A little bit less. Funny how we traded right back to VWAP. And we respected it. That's how you use VWAP. Just don't do that on PPI. It just happened to do it on PPI. Funny how we traded back. Sorry, sounds normal to me. Yeah, good. I just made 100k on a paper trade gamble. I'm rich! Yeah, let's do it. Shall I do simulation mode and just full port? What's wrong with my accent? Huh? Okay, let's see. I don't trade news, but I don't really have a problem trading just after. I'm Scottish, so we support whoever England is playing. Yeah, good. You transitioned back. You did you go to oh, what was it? Boston and empty out their pubs? So funny seeing that in the news. Do we carry on pushing, really? Everyone hates Argentina this weekend. Yeah. Everyone who's been knocked out has been supporting England. Yeah, you did drink Boston Dry. Scouse? I don't think it's derogatory. I'm not Scouse, so I can't really answer for them, but... They call themselves Scouts, I think. What time frames are in your chart right now? So on the left-hand side here, we have the 5-minute chart. On the top here, we have the 15-minute. The bottom right here, we have the 1 minute. And then I switch over to the 22 range chart whenever I want to see a little bit more detail. A 22 range chart, every single candle here you'll see is the exact same size. It's 22 ticks of price movement. Buy? You want? I don't want to. I never trust a move upwards in the same direction as news afterwards. We call one another lots of different double entendres. That's funny. What strat? I'm open. Anywhere that I think price is going to react, be it following a trend, be it a price with lots of volume, be it VWAP, prior lows. Anywhere I think there's going to be a reaction, I place a trade. Before the New York session, I will talk through some levels that I will be looking for during the New York. And then any trades I take on this account, I will recap with you tomorrow. So you'll get to follow along with this account's progress. Right now, I started it yesterday. We are looking at 1.4k in the money. So it was, I think, 300 on yesterday's London stream and then 800 off. 300 on today's stream. I do want to try and take a shot. Yeah, I've taken 3 trades today, IB Sterling. 1 win, 1 loss, 1 break even. You'll see that was the winner, which is a short down to 900. No, 1.4k in 2 days. Damn it. Loss was the exact same short entry, and then another short there, which I got stopped break even for, annoyingly. Could have taken a bit more on it, but yeah, that was news there. Cheers, good steer, and Emmett. It's Angus hating. We still have the Falklands, so there's no reason not to support them, right? No, there's no reason not to support them. It's just... England hasn't won since 1966. Let us have this one. And we're doing well. Apart from against Ghana, I don't know what happened there. I really wanted to see us sort of reject VWAP again. Come on, Tex. Putting or putting? Pouting. How's everyone doing? We've got quite a lot of faces in here now. Are we green? Are we red on the day? What's happening? Are we flat? Are we here to watch news and judge it? Morning, Rourke. Oh, yeah, good afternoon. Always forget that. No trades yet, Haydu? No trade is a good trade. You forgot about the news. Oh, were you in one? If so, I hope it was a long. 2 sips into my first coffee. Oh, I'm going to devour coffee after this, to be fair. Retest of VWAP could be interesting here, but there's so much room to the downside. Most of the time on a bid like that. To be fair, we haven't broken out of the range. We did crack the prior high by a little bit, but we projected straight back into it. A bounce of VWAP could work, but it's just a little bit on the risky side. A short back into 900 is also very interesting, but it's just we need to see the direction kind of change here. I will, Hector. Don't you worry. I'll put a flag up. I have to go buy one first. Ryan. I managed to bring my coffee down 2 flights of stairs, only to hit the mug on my desk, spilling coffee all over my desk and floor. So your morning's going well then. We did. We took the London low liquidity. I don't think the bid back up was the liquidity grab, sort of rejecting and turning us around. I think it was more just the PPI news flushing us in a certain direction. But we did make a almost tick perfect triple bottom. If you actually look at that in a bit more detail here. Yeah, 1 tick difference on the middle one, but yeah. If you like, that's a head and shoulders. Are you from London? No, I'm not far from London, though. 30, 40 miles. Swimmingly. Is this range chart and trading view? Yeah, you can have a range chart and trading view. Trading view charts aren't tick-based charts, though, so they don't work as well. The best charting system to use will be TradeStone when that comes out, because that is web-based, so it has all the perks of trading view, as well as other things, like Matt announced there's going to be a multi-prop firm copy trader built in. And that will be tick data, so you'll get these kind of charts, but on a simpler, easier to understand system. Come on, Chaz, let's go. Tweezers bottoms, yeah. I live 30 or something miles from Austin and say I'm from Austin. Guess it's different when it's town every 5 miles. Yeah, it's good to see. You got to remember, like, if you drive for like, what, 400 miles, you'll be in the same state. If I drive for 400 miles, I'll be in the sea. So, and I think I do, apart from straight north, yeah, I would be in the sea. And then straight north, I think I'd be in Scotland. Yeah. I think that says more about you, Skidster, than anything, actually. You will have crossed 3 borders. Yeah, you will have, Yuri, from Luxembourg. You passed the eval. Go on, Bazimock. That was rapid. You just won that like 2 hours ago. Less than that. Passed an account in like an hour after winning it on stream. That is... Whew. You G-Town? What's G-Town? Yeah, I think I know what trade you took, Baz, but I still rate it. Oh, Georgetown. Cough, use cough. Get that to a payout now, Baz. I want to see money hit your account. Should I trade today even with red folders and PPI? If you like. If you find historically that you don't perform very well on days with red folder news, then no. But then again, you don't really know if you don't try. Like, I'm going to trade today. I have no problem with red folder news, but I won't trade half days. You give the update in 7 days. Yeah, nice one. Apex, you need 5 green days to request a payout. So yeah, be consistent with it. Be slow. Be smart. ATX. Georgetown used to be a small town with nada, and now growing a lot of people getting pushed out of ATX. It's like a reverse Detroit. That about exhausts my United States knowledge there. Okay, a 50 short here is interesting. I'm not going to take it without a little bit more confirmation because we also are bidding. There you go. The map, Jamie, the map. What map? Flux, it depends, really. It depends how much is riding on the news, which is quite hard to sort of decipher. But I mean, what's the red folder news today? It's the Bank of Canada. I think the United States market will be all right with the Bank of Canada news. So I don't think it'll affect it too much. You might see a little change in volatility, but I imagine that's more just because it's Wednesday, and Wednesdays can be a little bit weird. Your map. Oh, your map. God, yeah. I will give that a shot very soon. I want to see if we retest 50 or 40 first, but tell you what I'll do actually. If I open it up and make it small, I'm going to try and play Yuri's own map, which is probably the most brutal thing I've ever seen, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, let's make it a bit smaller. Play custom map. I think last time I managed to get this. Okay, no harm, no foul. Right, right. I haven't even got a checkpoint to be set to. Oh, okay. That's just not what I wanted, is it? If I full power this, I think I'll land on this. Okay. No, not full power here. I am a god at this game. Ah! Right, that's not right. I do want to see 50 trade. Let's see what happens here. I'm keen on some kind of movement. That bush! I want that bush deleted immediately. I'd make such a good dictator. Oh, that's better. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I think last night I got 52. So 52 to beat. Oh, can I put the needle here? No, but I can do that, I guess. If you want to save your sanity, don't play this game. How did I do this last time? I'm tilted. I'm tilted! I want to see a VWAP retrade soon. I am still looking for trades. I just want to wait for something a little bit better to form. Oh my days. Excellent water shot. I try my best. Oh! Can I thread the needle here? No, I can go backwards. How did I do that last time, man? Like that. I hope you're enjoying this, Yuri. Good morning, the ex-Punisher. Yeah, I've rather just long 50 here. I want to see us take some new highs out. We did crack that little high there. We've got some volume here. I'm just expecting a little push. Wow, that was quick. What do I do in free time? You have free time? I want to take up tennis soon, to be fair. That'd be good. Come on, don't do that to me. I'm going to take that off there. That's 15 points. Just over. I think 15 points and a tick. I use Sierra chart, mister. So that was, I should probably explain it. That was, I was talking about 50 already. With that massive bid up, I wanted to get long. Same again. This candle, lots of buying volume. Interesting. Very likely that if we go back, the people who bought during this candle that caused all that volume aren't just going to let it go all the way back down again. So near the bottom of that candle, we started rejecting. I was interested in 50. On the 22 range, if I sort of expand this, you can see higher high, lower low, higher high, higher low. Cracked that high, little retrace, marketed in long. Rode the little wave that we had there. And yeah, top left corner of the screen is my P&L on the day. So $625 before fees, just over $600 after fees on the day. London highs cometh, yeah. Yeah, it is 30k. Are you trading one account right now? I am. Yeah, I have a Tradeify 50k select. I bought it for the stream exclusively because I wanted to have some kind of transparency. I want to get it funded on stream, hopefully, and take it to a payout as well. What's your EMA? On here, I have the 9 and the 21 EMA. That is on the 1 minute chart. I do think we're probably going to take out the London highs after this. GG's Ryan. See you and Mats. Was personally eyeing 920s as the hard line. Yeah. Oh, for a long, you mean? Yeah, I could have definitely seen that as well. But then that would have, to be honest, it would have probably faked me to the downside. Cheers, Saki. I think London highs are definitely on the table next. Yeah, I for those curious, I really like to use the 22 range. Just as the market moves, look at levels, just think, you know, okay, if, you know, we're sort of in an uptrend here. If we come back down and we test, like, you know, somewhere around here, where do you think it's going to turn around? If you think it's going to turn around at 60, whole number, very nice. Just keep 60 in your head. Watch 60. If it's showing resistance, as soon as it's given you enough confluence for you to feel comfortable to enter that trade, maybe you're so confident you just go right ahead and place a buy limit order, you know, at 60. And then just go from there. Everyone who's joined, don't forget to like the stream. The more likes I get, the more accounts I can give away. See if we can hit 250. How are we all doing on the day chat? Anyone who wants a bit of recognition? London highs are interesting. We are entering the last half an hour of the London session fairly soon. We've got 36 minutes left on the London session. So that makes it a little bit riskier, especially the last sort of 10 minutes of the London before the open. That is when people start to get out of their trades, which is interesting. What do you use the 1 minute for? I can't really use it well for my trading style. All of these three charts I use to try and find, as I said before, I find those levels that I'm interested in buying or selling, and I just sort of I keep them in, you know, the front of your mind, and just, or you can mark them out on the chart if you like, and say, okay, 290 could hold us. I don't think 290 can hold us here, but just imagine. And then I use the 1 minute, you know, that's a rejecting wick off of 290, for instance. Same on the 5 minute. And then I go down onto the 22 range, look for a bit of confirmation. So like in this case, if I wanted to get short because of 290, I'd look for like a break of this low here, back up into 280 maybe, and then sell off from there. You can also use it for the EMAs. I use the EMAs to identify short-term trends and long-term trends a little bit. Another set 100 sales at 990. Oh, is that on time and sales you're using? Maybe I can teach Matt how to trade. Oh, Ed Bogus. That is a rough day. It's okay. I've DLL'd more times than I can count. Everyone has, I think. Call it a day and do your best. Unless that's like on a 300k account, in which case, GG's. It's just, yeah, Fluffy, it's all just confluence, you know? You don't want to overload yourself with too much information. Like, there's no point having a 1 minute, a 3 minute, a 2 minute, a 5 minute, a 10 minute, a 15 minute. There's no point having that. But these are the three main charts that are used by a lot of traders: the 5 minute, the 1 minute, and the 15 minute. And so when a 15-minute candle rejects a level, you know that's pretty significant a lot of the time. Like this 15-minute candle, which was the PPI news, that rejected that prior high. So that's quite a significant level. GG's, Ed Bogus. I think my first payout on Tradeify. Hey Jamie, what is your A+ setup look like? I am very glad you asked it, Ginger. One thing I do every day is I mark out, for the New York session, I mark out the 7 a.m. to the 7:15 a.m. Range. This is Central Time. English time, this is 1 to 1:15 p.m. I mark that out. I mark out the midpoint. And then I look for a break above, which we've already had. And then come down and retest it. The break has to happen during the New York session. Like, for instance, if the New York session opened here, that counts as a break. And then we came down and bounced. But if before the New York opens, we come down to this level and open around here, then I need to wait for that break to happen during the New York session. I will show you how I traded it yesterday. This is one trade I consider an absolute A+ setup. Try and stay on the 22 range as well. So bear with. Where was this trade? There it was. So this is the top of the range, which also had VWAP on it. So I took this trade twice today. I took it once on this account, the Tradeify account. Then after this, I switched to my Apex because of the consistency rule on Tradeify evals. And I took it again down here. I'll explain this one first. So we were sort of we were dumping quite hard. And then after this, we were sort of making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. And then right here, we failed to make a lower low. And then we broke above these tiny little higher highs, came down, bounced off VWAP very quickly. I marketed in, took it up for 40 points. Very tight risk, 10, 15 points of risk there. And I targeted 40 points for the sole reason of if I'd made any more, that would just hit the consistency rule. Realistically, I would have targeted 50, and I probably would have flattened it around there because I saw it was reversing, but still, it's a great setup to take. And then back down here, the first test of the midpoint didn't work. It just went straight through it. You'd need a 35-point stop loss for that, and I'm never going to put a stop loss that big on it. So I didn't take the first retest purely because of how quickly we were dumping. When it came back up and sort of formed this slow downward spiral and then came up and we broke above these prior highs, I took a long at the midpoint. I think it was on either this test or this test, and I held it for full 50 points. That's how I trade that setup when it comes around, which admittedly isn't very often. Yesterday was very lucky, but it's a good setup to have in your arsenal. And it works enough at the time for it to be marked out. But when you say A+ setup, you know, I don't think there's any such thing. There's no setup that works every time. Still working towards my first payout. That's all right. Keep at it. Be a sponge. Learn what you can from Matt. He's a really good trader. I hope I can teach you some things, but I don't pretend to be an expert. Just a reminder to everyone who isn't aware, during Matt's stream, which you'll automatically be pushed to after this, it's at 8:30 Central Time, 2:30 British Time. You have Brett Simba coming on, who is the CEO of Tradeify, which is the prop firm that I'm trading with. You can join in, ask him questions. There might be some fun stuff for you. Hint, hint, wink, wink. It's worth tuning in, 100%. The more the merrier. Decide on PA and scalp how I trade on a 100-tick chart. Very similar to you. Nice. SSC, I'm not sure that's true. I want to see us take out London highs before the open. If not, we'll probably just accelerate through it. Obviously, we took out London lows, but all we did actually is print new London lows because we're still in London. New London lows. Skid steer. I think I'm living on borrowed time for spilling a coffee. Oh, this song is putting me to sleep. Let's go. Something different. Different one. This one irritates me. Tangerine, that sounds fun. Okay. I think we'll probably push from here. I don't know if I'm open to taking it or not. If there's another... Oh, God, I forgot I'm all the way over here. Oh, I'm breaking everything. Okay, let's have a quick sneak peek here. Haven't quite cracked that prior high on the 22 range. No, you can't make an easier version for Tex, Yuri. If he doesn't make it, he doesn't make it. He has to, you know, reap what he sows. Okay, we broke that prior high. A retest of 85 is interesting to me. Or a push into that prior high. 245 there. Risking 160 on this trade. If I get the fill. If we push any higher and don't take out that high, I'm going to take this off because I don't think a double top is very interesting for this trade anymore. You're good for a spill once a month, Tex. It's like a ritual. Everyone who's just joined, don't forget to like the stream. I want to see 250. The more likes I get, the more counts I can give away. The higher your chances of winning what is free money. I think we were too high up. How close were we to that prior high? I'm still willing to take it if we get some kind of confirmation here, but if we I don't want to place a market a limit order on it for now. 236. We're so close. Anyone who doesn't like, just hit it. 14 more. And I'll persuade Matt to give me more accounts to give away. Wink, wink. I don't think I'd have got the fill on that. Oh, God damn it. I'm going to have to go back and see where my entry was now. Where was my entry? 283.5. Okay. I don't think I'd have got the fill. That makes me feel better. $12 more. 12 more likes. Come on. The more I get, the more accounts. Hi from Italy. Good morning, David. Oh, good afternoon, sorry. In here in Italy. Broke prior high. It did. Now we're tanking. I think we're going to break this low now. If we do, I don't know how I'm going to get short. Ginger. Yeah, trading for about 3 years. Took most of that to be profitable, really. I'm still in the early days, I'd say, of being profitable. I've got a lot of work I still need to do, but this is my full-time job, so hopefully you can learn a few things. 10 more. 240 likes is good, but 250 is so much better. Come on. I do want to see a retest of 980, 985, maybe. The volume's at 980. It's just going into the New York Open. You do get a lot of people take profiting, so you'll see a lot of sellers coming in here. But when the move is based on profit taking, you can crack the prior high quite easily. Yeah, round it off. 8 more. 61, interesting. Yeah. You love a wick, Ryan. Eight more. We got 20 minutes. If we hit 250 likes, I'll definitely have more accounts for you guys. You do indeed, yeah. 40 less aggro. Yeah, that's also VWAP. It's so windy where I am, and it's making my house into like a ghost house. I keep on seeing doors open. Like, it's just the wind. Sorry if you can hear it. Boo. Ah! Yeah, exactly. It is a bit of a no-fly zone for me as well. I am willing sometimes if we're in a sort of solid trend, but when we're forming a new one and you don't really know, the conviction does go down quite a bit. But if I see something, I'll take it, definitely. If you could go back in time and tell yourself one thing in the beginning of your trading career, what would you tell yourself? Keep it a secret from people who know you in real life. What I'd do. Don't tell anyone you're doing it. Don't be the liquidity, yeah. I suppose it doesn't help your trading career as much, but it does help relieve pressure, having no one else asking how you're doing. Other than friends you make in the trading space. I think we're going to continue dumping. I need 5 more likes on the stream and then I've hit the goal. More giveaways coming. More money to be made. Am I planning to take a long on VWAP bounce on the 50-minute time frame? No. Not really. I'd see why it's interesting, definitely, but there's a prior low just there. I would take it with confirmation, yeah, but realistically, it has to do it in the next, 2 minutes. Because after 25 past 8, I won't take a thing. Because that is when people really start exiting their trades. But, yeah. How often do you trade the opening bell? I never hold a trade through the opening bell. But I trade the New York Open every day. Yeah, I only told my closest 4 buddies. None of them understand and wish I had basically hadn't said shit. Yeah. 100%. You do end up wishing that. 4 more likes. Anyone who hasn't hit like, just do it. Need to get that just do it thing up again. Yeah, I trade futures. Woo, you can see the future. Yeah, should I do the same actually? No, that's cheating. I can't do that to my own stream. Could see a sweep of 900. I think at the open, yeah. You'd have to see some huge, this is quite an extension for the London session. Oh no, how do I keep that up? Two more likes to make 250. Come on. Begging for it now. No balls today. Why not, Aaron? Oh, you're 40. Played pretty nicely. I think you'd got the fill on that. A little bounce of VWAP. You break even at least at this point. Hey, 254. Get in. Oh, I already have. Don't worry, Taki. 256. That is crazy. As much as it would be hilarious if I got more than Matt, I don't think that's going to happen. So remember to hit his like button as well, especially for Brett Simba. Ask him questions. If you're interested in Tradeify, don't forget to ask him some questions, some things you want to see in Tradeify, some things. Chill. Hello from Wales. Hello. I feel like Human Mind's got some really, really tricky ones for him. Where is the giveaway? The giveaway is happening in Matt's stream. The more likes I get, the more accounts I can give away. So, tomorrow. But you'll have loads and loads, I have a feeling, over the next few hours. In short at 973, out 944. That is a phenomenal trade. GG's, Joel. Absolutely GG's, Joel. Is it 973? Yeah. You hear that? That is the windy ghost haunting my house. We are definitely holding VWAP here. Todd Lewis, will it serve beer to you on green days? What do you mean, Tradeify? You would have gotten your 10 points. And I don't think you'd have got break even either. Yeah, if you were in at the first test of 40, went break even almost immediately, you'd have nailed it. But, Tex, take that as proof. You're going to nail today. You better not have locked yourself out. What time frame are you watching? I'm curious. Why weren't you trading the US session? Oh, no. Why aren't you trading the New York session? I am trading the New York session. It just hasn't opened yet. I'm using 15-minute on the left-hand side here. Sorry, 5-minute on the left-hand side here, 15-minute on the top here, 1 minute on the bottom, and then this is the 22 range. So every candle is exactly 22 ticks of movement. Anyone use trading 2-on-2? Love it. I think it's just an English thing, Isabella. But yeah, it's such a good system for investing. I used to do CFDs in there a while ago, but moved over to prop firms. More leverage here. They use trading view charts, I think. Game changer for idiots like me. Don't put yourself down, Tex. That much. I like trading session volume profile. That short projected off value area high. I don't know if anyone else uses the indicator. Check it out. Session volume profile. I do use session volume profile. Mine is set to the New York session though. So at New York it switches, but I use the volume profile here to see where a lot of volume is. But yeah, if you trade London and religiously London only, then set it so that during the London session, you have a volume profile indicator. Or I imagine what I could do actually is make a new one and then just make it invisible during New York. Make the New York one invisible in London. I use CFDs and Tradeify. Yeah, nice. I'm on 2000 ticks MNQ. Usually have to scale up to 4000 during clearing. IB due to volume. What? Like your volume chart is set to, well, your range chart is set to 2000 or 4000. That is crazy. I don't think I could do that. Candles must be huge. Cheers, Joe. Appreciate it. On the tick chart, yeah, the volume chart. Yeah, Joel, hope to be around here for many, many more. Yeah, that is surely most of the session fits into like one candle. Text, your 40 might work twice. $260 likes is crazy. I'm going to go for some More giveaways, I think that is brilliant. 1 candle equals 1 to 5 minutes in London. What? Oh, yeah, of course. It's a volume chart, not a range chart. Yeah, no, you're right. I imagine it depends. Like, today, I reckon, like this little bit down here, with all of this slow moving action, that could have been half an hour's worth. All in 1 candle. Okay, what I'm going to do, coming into the end of the London session, I'm going to recap all of the trades that I took for those who are interested. What time did I take this? This was at about 20 minutes after I started. I start at 11 a.m. GMT, 5 a.m. Central Time, if you're up and you're American, tune in. I took this one 20 minutes after the open. After I started, sorry, not after the open. It was a short. Let me remind myself why I took it. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I took it because we're in a slight downtrend here. You can see I placed a sell stop order below this prior tiny low that was rejecting VWAP. 10-point stop loss, I believe, and 25-point TP. Sadly, when it came back up, because there was a lot of volume behind that trade, you can see that on the 1 minute, volume stepped up a lot. I assumed at a retest at the same level, we were going to do the same thing. We didn't. I was very upset. I got stopped out for about 8 points. No, I got stopped out for more than that, about 10 or 12. Next trade I took was a break-even short here. I was targeting quite a bit, so even though it did run in the money, I would have been break-evened anyway. And the last trade of the day was this one that a lot of you would have seen, which was I was eyeing up 50 as a retrace down into this prior chop. We made a higher low, broke above that prior high there, that tiny one, came back down, marketed in long, took it up for about 20 points. It chopped a bit, so I flattened it early. I was targeting that prior high, but I cannot complain about that at all. Yeah, exactly. Bang of a day. Yeah, that was a very good day actually. Yeah, I don't think I'll, unless this orb gives me such a perfect setup, I don't think I'll trade this account the rest of the day, purely because the orb trade that I take, this one, usually I try and look for 50 points, and if I take 50 points, that's over the consistency rule in this Tradeify account, so I'll probably just, yeah. Human mind, you're gonna have to wait and see. No need to. It wasn't working yesterday. I'm hoping it's going to work today. But when I end this, and you should automatically get pushed into Matt's stream, so just stay here. If it doesn't work after like a minute, just click on his YouTube channel and click the one that says live, and that'll be it. If you haven't already liked the stream, it looks like most of you have, but which I thank you very much for. Second stream on this channel. Where is Matt live? Matt's live on this channel as well. He will be starting at 8:30 Central Time, so in about 5 minutes I'll be handing you over to him. And then you'll also have Brett Simba on the stream today, who will be he was the Tradeify CEO. Tradeify are the accounts that I trade. Matt trades them as well. Really, really good prop firm. You'll get to ask him some questions. I'm sure he'll have some fun stuff for you. Yeah, you may have to click start if you don't have autoplay on, which I don't. But you may have to just press start. Definitely tune in for that stream. That'll be lots of fun stuff happening. Subscribe to the channel. You'll see if you trade London, if you trade New York, no matter what session you trade, there'll always be someone here for you. So subscribe to the channel and stick around. Any accounts from Apex Lucid, Tradeify, or Take Profit Trader. Use code TBM. It's the best discount available on all of them every time. What are your thoughts on copy trading evals and funders together? It's fine. No worries with that. If you trade them the same. Cheers, Ed Bogus. Hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah, YouTube is funny like that. That's a good tally, actually, Tex. See what the total is. Jamie, you from London? Yeah, just south of London, yeah. From Kent. Okay. Oops. What I'm going to do, I'm going to call the stream there. In about 2 minutes, you'll see Matt, who will be on with Brett Simba, as I said. Yeah, CEO of Tradeify, ask him as many questions as you want. You might have some fun things in there. Maybe some free stuff. No sneak peeks. You just have to wait and see. Yeah, I will do that, right? That's actually good fun. GG's everyone. Have a really good New York session. This will push you straight into Matt's stream. London trading. I'll see you again tomorrow. Enjoy the New York. Peace. Bye-bye.